be your guide. Psychic wonders and spiritual delight will unveil the mysteries in the light. Tune your senses, sharpen your mind. Feel the energy, let your soul unwind. Tarot cards and angels' wings. Sound healing makes your spirit sing. Mind, body, soul connection strong. Find your peace where you belong. Meditate, elevate, discover ways to brighten up your darkest days. Energy flowing through your veins. Unlock your power, break the chains. With Annie and Kerrie on this ride, discover the universe inside. Healing words in crystal glow, guiding through the ebb and flow. Feel the love that we impart, awaken the magic in your heart. Mind, body, soul connection strong. Find your peace where you belong. Meditate, elevate, discover ways to brighten up your darkest days. Mind, body, soul connection strong. Find your peace where you belong. Meditate, elevate, discover ways to brighten up your darkest days.
Hello.
Hi.
There's lots of us tonight.
It's an exciting night. We've got lots of guests with us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, AJ, Sophia, Gayle.
Wonderful to have you here.
It was such, we had such a fun little get together the other night that I'm super excited that we could all be together and share what happened when we were experimenting the other day. Super exciting stuff.
Hi, Veronica. Hi, Mirani.
Hello, beautiful. And hi, Alf Elzarel. Saw you in here earlier. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's going to be lots and lots of fun tonight.
Yes, there's a whole pile of us.
And hopefully a lot in chat as well.
Yep, we're just watching people jumping in. So I'm just watching the numbers at the minute as everyone comes in. And we managed to rope AJ into doing our meditation, opening meditation tonight. So we can join everybody's energy. So that's also exciting. We get the night off, Annie.
We were all out together today. And AJ said, "Oh, do you like this meditation?" And we both went, "Guess who's doing the meditation tonight?"
What about this rock? It just literally got handballed over.
That's how we roll, isn't it, Sophia? Getting used to it.
Definitely.
And Gayle as well.
Get all you guys.
Well, it's almost like volunteering yourself, really, isn't it? We just say thank you.
I don't think that's quite how it's meant. It's like in the forces, the Defence Force. If they say who's volunteering, everybody except some numpty steps back one step. There.
Or you're volunteer
for anything.
You're volunteer.
And for anyone that's joining us for the first time tonight, maybe I should explain a little bit about what we do. So we do a very short meditation first up, and that just helps connect everybody's energy with that's here on screen and also who's joining us in chat. So we just think that's a nice way to bring everybody together. And then each fortnight we have a different topic. Sometimes we have guest speakers. Sometimes Annie and I share different things. And over the years, gosh, we've done hundreds of short spiritual and psychic development topics, haven't we?
Yeah.
You know, like it's been a lot over the years. So you can always catch up on the old ones on our playlist on YouTube. That's the easiest place to find them, under the Mind, Body, Spirit Connection podcast playlist. And then you can go through, you can even sort of fast forward if you wanted to through the meditation, get to the main guts of the topic. So always an easy way to go back and look at what we've done. And even as a refresher for anyone who's been with us on this journey the whole time, it's good to go back and have another listen.
Now, speaking of fast forwarding, we have some good segue, Kerrie. We have some little videos tonight that Kerrie has put together for us. And like it's taken most of this week, poor thing. Thank you so much, Miss Kerrie, for doing that for us. And because we have a limited kind of time span, she sped them up. So I'm not a chipmunk. I'm actually a normal person. But I just, the talking is fast. So there you go. Oh, hello. We've got somebody new.
Aussie Gem, I'm so excited to have you in here, and it's been lovely connecting with you on TikTok. So thank you for coming in. That's awesome.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so AJ, maybe we hand over to you. We'll do the short meditation to connect everyone's energy, and then let's get into tonight, because I'm super excited to show everybody what we caught on camera.
It will be very exciting. So how about we start by maybe doing a little bit of relax and breath work and work on some of our inner peace to start with, so then we can actually get stuck into tonight's topic. I'm sorry,
As Kerrie jumps out of her skin.
I've still got a bit of thunder and lightning happening at my place, so I won't be able to play the music, so you'll just have to listen to just my voice tonight. I'm sorry about that, but if we're all ready, we might start our meditation.
Perfect.
Okay, so find a comfortable position. Sit or lie down in a way that allows your spine to be tall, but your body to be relaxed. Place your hands comfortably on your lap or by your sides. Close your eyes or gently soften your gaze. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale through your mouth, let any tension go. Bring your attention to the natural rhythm of your breath. Notice the sensation of the air as it enters and leaves your body without trying to change it. Take a few slow, deep breaths. Inhale deeply. Hold for a moment, and then exhale slowly, allowing each exhale to release more and more tension from your body and your mind. Take a deep breath in, hold that breath, exhale slowly. Take another deep breath in, hold that breath, and then exhale slowly. Feel the tension release. Bring your awareness now to the crown of your head. Imagine a wave of relaxation beginning to spread down, softening your forehead, your eyebrows, the muscles around your eyes. Allow your jaw to unclench, letting your teeth part slightly. Let your cheeks and lips soften as relaxation flows down your neck and into your shoulders. Feel the wave of relaxation move down your arms, through your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, and all the way to the tips of your fingers. Let go of any tightness in your hands. Allow your chest and stomach muscles to soften. Feel the gentle rise and fall with each breath, without any effort at all. Let the relaxation flow down into your hips, your thighs, your knees, calves, all the way to your feet and toes. Let your body feel heavy, yet supported by the surface beneath you. Take a deep breath in, hold, and exhale slowly. Take a deep breath in, hold, exhale slowly. Take one more deep breath in, hold, exhale slowly, releasing all tension with it. Rest in this feeling of deep relaxation. Notice the stillness and the quiet within you. Silently repeat a simple affirmation. I am calm. I am at peace. I release all tension and embrace tranquility. As I read these affirmations, focus on your breathing. I am calm. I am at peace. I release all tension and embrace tranquility. I am calm. I am at peace. I release all tension and embrace tranquility. Continue this silent affirmation in your head. If your mind wanders, that's perfectly normal. Gently guide your attention back to the sensation of your breath. Allow your breath to be your anchor to the present moment. Bring your awareness to the center of your chest. Imagine a warm, peaceful light glowing there. With each breath, let that light expand and fill your entire body. I'm going to leave you here for a moment to work on your breath and guide you through your affirmations. I am calm. I am at peace. I release all tension and embrace tranquility. I am calm. I am at peace. I release all tension and embrace tranquility. I am calm. I am at peace. I release all tension and embrace tranquility. Take a deep breath in. Hold that breath. Exhale slowly. Take a deep breath in. Hold that breath. Exhale slowly. Take another deep breath in. Hold that breath. Exhale slowly. Feel that warm, beautiful, peaceful light glowing from within your heart space. Let it fill your entire being. Let it shine bright. Take a deep breath in and hold and exhale slowly. When you are ready, begin to slowly bring your awareness back to the room. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and gently stretch your body if it feels right for you. Take one last deep breath in, and as you exhale slowly, give yourself a moment to fully arrive back in your body. Open your eyes slowly, but carrying that sense of peace and joy and light with you. Welcome back.
Thank you, AJ. That we talk about stillness, being able to just be still, and that was beautiful to just sit in that stillness and connect with source energy.
I didn't
Thank
want
you.
to come back. I
No.
really liked it out there.
I could have quite happily done a little bit more of the breathing, a little bit more. We could have focused a lot more of our time on that, but I am very conscious that we have such an exciting night to talk about really good things.
Yeah. The meditations in here are always that little bit shorter, but obviously because we do a topic as well. But yeah, that was beautiful. Hello, Miss Colleen.
Hi, Cole.
Hi,
And
Colleen.
she's
Lovely
saying,
to see you.
wonderful, she needed that. Thank you, AJ.
Very welcome, Colleen.
Hi, Miss Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
See, now we're all so laid back.
I know. We're extremely laid back now, aren't we?
Yeah.
But we all should also be filled with our beautiful, glowing light.
Yes,
Which is a good
definitely.
segue into what we're going to talk about too.
Oh my gosh. So, hands up who would like to explain what we actually did last Monday.
I'll have a go.
Go for it.
Okay. So, I am the proud owner of an Aura camera. Now, the Aura camera, there's a plate. It's all, there used to be the Kerrie cameras that gave you a Polaroid, but now they've gone all high tech. So it's all on the computer. And they had to do that because they've stopped making the film that the Polaroid cameras use. So that's why they've gone high tech. So there's a plate that we have now, and you put your hand on the plate and it reads your biometric energy. Hi, Shelley. Hi, Les. So what we decided we would do last week is it shows your aura and it shows all your beautiful colors. And we thought we have a couple of Pellowah and Umana practitioners. We're all Pellowah and Umana practitioners, but Gayle and Sophia have the teaching level. They went the next step to us. So we thought it's very, very difficult to actually explain what Pellowah is and what Umana is, because it's all about the energy. And we thought maybe if we put ourselves on the camera, we would be able to see what it does. That would give us some kind of tangible proof, if you like, that there is an exchange of energy, and that you may not be able to see it, you can sure as heck feel it, but because we've done this, now you can actually see what happens when you're having a Pellowah session or a Umana session. And I spoke to a Reiki practitioner today, and I'm going to get her to do one as well when she puts her hands on me doing some Reiki, and we'll see if there's a difference, because there's 3 different modalities. They're all healing modalities, but they all do slightly different things. So Kerrie kindly, poor wee thing, this happening, and she's put together some little videos. Now it's little on the screen.
I should have thought about that a little bit better, because she who held the film had to do something with it.
And we are blessed to have you. Thank you. It's one of your
You're
wonderful
welcome.
skills.
It's teamwork.
It takes a long time, though. So, Kerrie, do you want to take over, my lovely?
Well, for those, a lot of you in chat, some of you are actually practitioners in some of this space as well. Is Paul also available for the Reiki, was a question, Annie.
Yeah, he does it too. Yeah.
Yeah. So all, you know, a lot of people in here are, so you'll understand this. But for those who don't, maybe we should explain a little bit about what the difference is and what those modalities are. So, Soph, I'm going to throw to you, my lovely teacher level. And you there, Gayle, because you're next. So, would you like to explain what Pellowah healing energy is?
Well, really, Pellowah is a higher consciousness. It's aimed at connecting all the DNA strands for you, and it's just trying to bring you into calmness, balance, and things like that. And it certainly has an offshoot of healing as well. Okay, so it has it at the psychosomatic level, I suppose. So anything really deep that's deep-seated, all right, because it looks at shifting your consciousness, and then that's when a lot of the healing can actually occur from that. So yeah, pretty impressive actually. Pellowah's really, really light, and it's really lovely actually. And the Pellowah energy actually meets you where you're at, which is one thing that I really love. So it's never too much for anybody. It really is particular to each person that receives it, which is really nice. So, and it's just a very lovely, calm experience, really.
Yeah. And that reconnection of the... Sorry, Annie, go.
I think that's one of the things that makes both Pellowah and Umana difficult to explain, because it happens on such an individual level. And what you've just said, Soph, is that you get what you need. So it's really hard to even describe, because every person that I've played with and I've spoken to, their experience is different. And I think that's what makes it difficult to sort of articulate what it actually does.
That's very true, actually. Yes. It does make it quite difficult to sort of, discuss or, I suppose explain exactly what it'll do, because you really can't say what it will do for every individual person.
Yeah.
Nice.
One of the common things or trends that I've found sort of with the Pellowah that I've actually given to people is people have actually said to me, it's helped me work through, not take away any issues, but the Pellowah is allowing me to be able to process things on a different level and just work through things in a different time frame at rather than being impacted by so much, they say that they're able to sort of see things, feel things and experience things a little bit differently, and that's how they found that Pellowah helps them continue on their journey.
Yeah,
And I think it's
because
interesting.
Pellowah does work on the mind-spirit connection, which is why a lot of people find that. So it really does get it down to the core level, you know, to expand the consciousness. So that's why I feel lots of those sorts of things. So it just sort of balances you out too, I find. You know, it really does. It brings a real calmness and balance in. A bit of time.
Because that the Pellowah energy reconnects the strands of the spiritual DNA, which we can disconnect from in such a material, physical world.
Yeah.
How that then changes the perspective, I think, is very, very individual to people, but that's what it does, you know, and I love that about Pellowah. It's awesome. So, Gayle, Umana. Do you want to explain Umana?
Sure. Okay. So Umana is a relatively new modality. Pellowah's been around for over 20 years, whereas Umana is quite new. It's been brought forward by Katrina Mayan. And so it's sort of the baby, but it's really next level energy. Whereas Pellowah is hands off, Umana is very specifically hands on. And what it does, it works with meridians that are connected to your chakra points. And what it does is it realigns your chakra points so that your chakras actually stay open. So a lot of people feel that at times when they have difficulties that they're blocked, their chakras are blocked. They're not getting proper energy through. Umana will release those chakra points and open them up. And with the different meridians and chakra points, it actually opens up chakras that are higher level to what is traditionally thought as your chakra points. And just gets good energy flow, so much so that different chakra points open up different gifts for you. So you can be it can realign you with past life experiences and past life talents, getting more into your creativity side, and just widens your perspective, and it's more aligned as well with your higher consciousness. But I think as well as a benefit, there is some physical healing does happen, but that's not really where it's geared to. So if anything like that happens, it's more of a bonus, but it's more specific. So there's specific handholds, and there's a specific timing to it. So it's quite a it's something that you through with different points and with different times. So it is a hands-on.
Yeah. So with opening, because it opens 8 chakras, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12 being, you know, direct link to source. So it opens in that first session. You could do it in a half hour, which is 8 and 9, correct?
Yes.
And then if you want to open all, it has to be the hour session. So then it's 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And if you have a second Umana, they're already open. All it's doing is increasing the capacity within the chakras that exist in your ethereal field. Yeah. So that has been incredible. Like a lot of clients that I've had with that come back and just go, oh, you know, manifestation is easier. Communication is easier. Everything just seems to flow so much easier. They're seeing, and whilst Pellowah does give you a different perspective to work through things here, this gives you a whole other perspective again on a much higher level. So it's interesting, isn't it, between the two?
Yeah,
Umana is probably aimed a little bit more at facilitating your growth and change and making that easier, a little bit more in the way of your own empowerment. And that's where the difference lies, I suppose.
Yeah.
And
So can you talk about the attunements? Because that was how we did this. We didn't do full sessions. We only did attunements. So it's like a car tune-up.
Yeah. So that's a practitioner-only thing, guys. So for practitioners, we've already been through our training and been attuned to the energy so that we can provide that healing. Gayle and Sophia, as we said, they're at the next level. They went on to teacher. They can actually teach others as healers in the modality. So an attunement, though, just strengthens our connection to that healing energy. And that's why it's a great thing when you have teachers around, which we do as friends.
Yeah, bless.
People that we do work with often. So, you know, to get those attunements.
Getting an attunement is like receiving multiple sessions, you know, like multiple healing sessions. And the big difference also with Umana is with Pellowah and like with Reiki, you might have a Reiki or a Pellowah and you feel really good. And after, you know, you might feel later on, oh, I'm ready for another one. With Umana, when you receive your second one, your first Umana raises you to certain levels, but you don't drop back with your mana. You stay at the level that you achieved, and when you receive your second mana, you keep raising. So you keep that you continually raise and increase. And so if you do become a practitioner and then you get attunements, it's actually the attunement is multiplied within a minimal time. Rather than having an hour-long session, a practitioner can receive an attunement, and it's like having multiple sessions.
Yeah, that's the beauty of these modalities that Kachina has brought through, is that the energy actually just keeps increasing. It never drops back. It never fades away. It just simply keeps increasing every time you have a treatment or a session or an attunement and those sorts of things. Fantastic.
Marani, no, you don't have to do Pellowah before you do Umana. Yeah. That's a personal thing. They're two, even though, you know, you've got one that connects the spiritual DNA and helps you work through anything that you need to release right now. Umana opens up the higher level gifts and strengthens and activates your connection in that space. So you don't need to do one before the other. It's a personal thing. Yeah. Ah, thanks, Elle. Glad that all made sense.
Okay, Miss Kerrie, do you want to put up?
Okay. So I thought, so I'm not playing favourites. I thought I might just do these in the order in which we did them on the night. Does that sound good? So, but what we have done is we've mixed it up. Now there's 5 of us, so we're not going to have even numbers of what we're showing you with Umana and Pellowah. But I'm just going to do it in order. So we're going to do a Pellowah one first, which was AJ, who was first. Now, these are going to seem extremely short, right? And that's because I sped them up 2 times as fast, right? And the reason why I did that is because we want to take you through each of them, because there's some fascinating things that we saw happen consistently with every attunement that occurred. So there's a few things. So let's jump into AJ's, shall we? Exciting.
Kerrie, can you freeze frame that there?
I can. There you go.
Okay. Because this is really little, I'll just do a quick run through of what's happening. Can you see my pointer, Kerrie? Is it on the screen?
No.
Oh, okay. So the first on the top left-hand side, that's all of your chakras. So what we did before we started was everything was flatlined because nobody's hand was on it. So when their hand went on, their chakras lifted a little bit as the girls. So it goes from 0 to 9. And as the girls were stepping in to do the healing, all these bars started to rise as their chakra levels rose and balanced. The second one, the one in the middle, that's your predominant color. And it also has a bit to do with yin and yang energy. So if you're predominantly on the male energy side or predominantly on the female energy side, when the practitioner steps in, there's little arrows that swing. So it starts to balance that as well. The third one on the right-hand side top, that's the aura power. So it started off around 30%, and that's the distance that your aura stretches from your body. Now, if you're in a shopping centre, you're going to shrink it in. If you're in a relaxed space, like you're at home, your aura is going to be roundabout out to your fingertips, but it does change. So the aura power on the girls when we were getting risen was going from around 30% to about 60%. And one of us, I can't remember which one, got it up to 70%.
Yeah. Sophia hit bullseye. Bullseye.
Yeah. The blue left-hand corner, that's your relaxation level. So it also rises as the tension starts to leave your body. So it's again starts pretty low, and as the girls are moving through their session and bringing in their healing, up it goes. The green, blue, and red circle in the middle, that's mind, body, spirit. So most people, you get people that are more in the red, which is the practical side. You get people, overthinkers, who are huge on the green, which is the mental side, and the blue is the spiritual. And when we were doing this, what happened was they balanced out. So we were like 33, 33, 33. The last one, that's the emotional response. Now, what's happening with this is if it's going up and down in a wiggly, wavy line, that's anxiety, that's stress. I've had people go off the charts with that. When the girls stepped in, you can see that tiny green line. It's pretty much flatlined. So that's all of the tension leaving their body and the relaxation rising. Now, this comes with a 14-page report that explains all of this, and it tells you what all the different colors around you mean, but that's another story. What we wanted to do with this was just show, as the practitioner stepped in, which Kerrie's little arrows show you, that everything just lights up like a Christmas tree. And as they step back, the colors die down a little bit, and then they step back in and put their hands around their heads or wherever. It just goes boing and pings up. So you can actually see the energy coming from them going into whoever's in the chair.
Into the auric field. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope that made sense. I just thought I'd give you a little explanation because it's very tiny on the screen.
It is amazing technology, Elle. It really is. And what we loved about it is because we know it and we can feel it and people feel the shift. But in this experiment, we actually could capture it live time as it occurred on camera, which was like we were sort of, I've muted what we're saying behind it because you can hear us sort of going, whoa, look at this, look at this, look at this. And we're trying to quietly point to each other. At different points, you might see someone's finger step in because we get so excited pointing things out. But what was interesting in looking at this is, and you may notice this as we move through, is in the beginning, when anyone first puts their hand on, you'll see their natural aura colours that are surrounding them just in a relaxed and happy state. They do change if you're working psychically as well. You'll watch those colours flip, but you'll see their normal state. Every single one of these, as soon as the practitioner walks in and commences the attunement, you see it turn gold.
Yeah.
The golden energy of source energy being drawn down into the aura. It's just amazing. And then by the end of it, their auras are so much more stronger and more vibrant. They're still in their natural gifted state as the beautiful soul colours that they are, but they're far more vibrant. And it was just so exciting to watch. Will we, with the girls' permission, with everyone's permission, I might share a couple of these into our chat group so that people can actually see a lot better than what they're seeing here with those shifts occurring, because it's amazing to watch. Yeah. All right, well, I was the next bunny off the rank, wasn't I?
Yeah.
All right, so let's oh, hang on, I've got to remove you first, Agent.
I'm out.
Oh,
I've got remove you off your one off. As long as I'm removing that and not you. Okay.
No, I'm still here.
Got to pay attention. All right, so I was the next cab off the rank, and you'll hear Annie in a little chipmunk voice because I sped it up, explaining what's going on. Or not.
The flashes are when the practitioner steps in and boosts their natural aura. It just lifts it. And there's your gold.
Very, very first flash in this one, and you can't obviously see what the practitioners are doing in the background because the aura colours are obscuring that. The very, very first flash was actually when Gayle was doing my attunement, when she drew in the energy. And that was that first giant flash that you saw. Yeah.
the intensity of color is fascinating. Actually, progress.
Yeah, it's much better when you're actually looking at it on the screen rather than, because the phone where we videoed it, where Kerrie videoed it, it changes the colors a bit because it is much more vibrant.
Did everyone catch the look at the flashes?
Yeah,
that
lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yep, and it happens a few times.
Was this the Pellowah?
Yeah.
This was no, this was my Umana.
Umana.
Yep. You may not be able to read those, but what it's saying is in that area, the third eye and crown and throat and heart all just hit peak. Spirit,
and she got excited.
Yeah, spirit has also raised in that bottom pie chart.
Yeah.
And when you see it on a bigger screen, you'll actually be able to watch the numbers as they roll through. And then right at the end, you'll see in that pie chart, it's aligned.
Yep, 33, 33, 33, mind, body, spirit, all matching.
Yeah. Are you guys finding this interesting to actually see the energy moving through the auric field?
Yeah, you've all gone quiet on us.
Yeah, you've all gone quiet all of a sudden.
Danny, because this is new.
Yes.
It is new.
It's magic, though.
It is magic. Yeah, very. There you go. Thank you, Elle. Because Yeah, hi Sandy, how are you? Absolutely. Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? And that we actually could catch what was happening with the energy. Oh, Aussie Gem, yeah, it is. It's great. It
And
is amazing.
it really was amazing too, just to see what like our base level colours were, but just how much after the attunement, just how vibrant
Mm-hmm.
our colours actually were after that.
Yeah.
Just that feeling of
Colleen saying, can't talk, jaw on the floor. So your fingers aren't working either, Missy.
It truly was wow. Like I'm
Yeah.
used to this, because I do it, and like I get really excited about just people's natural normal colors. I get all discombobulated about it because I just think it's fascinating. But when we did this, it was like holy shit. That I lost words. So there, and like we're there pointing at things, going look at this, look at this.
And there you go. Rhiannon's saying she's expanded a screen because she's trying to look closer. So yeah, if everyone's happy for me to share, I'm happy. I'll put them up in our chat group and
Stick them
and
up.
all have a look. Yeah. So yeah, no, it really is interesting. She can only do one thing at a time. Oh, we miss you, Cole. I nearly missed out on all my bubble girl jobs tonight. I had to quickly race and do them all before we went live. Yeah, it's exactly, this is what they never wanted us to know, is the power of this, and how powerful it actually is and how strong that connection actually is. Yeah, totally agree. So Miss Annie was next. Sorry, Gayle.
Oh, I was just
Sorry.
saying that the energy's just been increasing as well with it all.
Yeah, it has, and you'll see that all the way through. So, okay, let me go down to Annie's. So Annie was next, and Soph was doing Annie's.
Yay.
Soph did mine too, I just want to say.
Yay.
Yeah, Les is saying Katrina would love to see this. I'm sure she would, because it just shows how powerful it actually is. Just gives some tangible. Some people really need to see it to believe it. We don't because we just know it works, but it's still exciting to see it. Okay, Annie's one. This is Annie's Pellowah. I know why it didn't show the beginning bit, because as I was starting these, I've just realised when I was first adding them to screen, they were popping up, so I hadn't taken them back to the beginning. Naughty me. So Annie, I'm just about to take yours back to the beginning.
And in she comes, and look at that glow. Instant gold.
Spirit focus is now dominating. Third eye at peak.
Yep. Up I scooted. Zoom. And crown. Zoom.
Yeah. Vibrancy increased as well.
Now, that aura power, I think, is around 50, 60. You'll see the red lines. That was, I think, when Sophia just went bang and I just went poof. it all just exploded on me.
So
The yellow is
look
the
at
soul
this.
light.
She's disappearing. She is disappearing in this energy. You can
Yep.
hardly see her in the level of energy coming in.
Not a bad thing. I look better when I'm fuzzy. You can also check out what's happening in the relaxation level. Like, by the time this finished, if I had been any more laid back, I'd have fallen off the chair. Mind, body, spirit, back in balance.
Yeah. So it's just amazing to watch those shifts from where you start, the starting point, and then the vibrancy in the end point following that attunement. And the way you just disappeared behind. It's like, where did she go?
Love and light. I was getting love and light zapped into me, so off it popped.
You're basically fully in your light body. How exciting is that? You know, that's what's happening in this. Yeah. It's incredible. Yeah, look, Elle saying wow, and it is wow. You know, that's why I sort of put a wow on one of them, because it's just crazy what we're actually seeing here. Yeah. Yeah. And Aussie Yem is just responding here. This is what they never wanted us to know. And she's saying exactly. Yeah, that's right. And Les is saying he had to put his sunglasses on. There you go. Okay, so Miss Annie, I'm going to take you down. Remove that.
Okay. Now, while you're doing that, Colleen has said, soon we won't need the camera to see this. The gifts are being remembered. Kerrie and I do a session. We do a session with the Aura camera where we ask people to stand in front of a blank wall, and we ask everybody who's in our class to write down what colors they think or they see or they feel. And they do it on an envelope. And the person who's standing in front of the class has their photograph in an envelope. And when people are saying, well, what did you get? What did you get? Then we stand them in front of a big screen and up they pop. And people are there going, oh my God, I saw the yellow. I got that right. I saw the green. I got that right. It blows their mind that they can actually see this. And it's about relax your eyes and look past them. You're looking past them, not at them.
We do give you a little bit of, we do actually go through how to do it beforehand. We don't just say, tell us what the colours are.
No, it's a class. There's a process.
There is a bit of a workshop before that.
But that's
I love
the secret.
when the higher heart comes in, complete connection with soul harmonics. Absolutely. And actually, if you look closely, Lisa, you'll often see crown, third eye, throat, heart, and solar plexus hit peak during this, right? Which is, you know, going up that line. Soph's hands were so sparkly. Yeah, you can see as her hand comes in. There's not a lot you can see of what the practitioner's doing. We're also careful with that because it is a modality that practitioners and teachers know how to do, but not something we would just broadly do and throw it out there so that people test it out without being attuned, because that's not right to do, because you don't know that you're actually tuning into the correct energy. So there's a reason for that as well. But you can certainly see when their hand comes in at certain points. Yeah.
Rihanna loves shiny things.
Yes, she does. She does.
That's because she's a shiny thing.
Yeah, true.
Well, she added to that shiny today with some beautiful crystals on a hair clip she got today. So she's even more sparkly.
Oh, lovely.
And I met her mum, and she's a shiny thing too.
Yeah.
We can blame the manufacturer. Who's next?
Now, we did Soph next because Gayle then jumped in. So this one is interesting because this is now a teacher to teacher attunement. So that's another level again. So let's have a look at what happened with Soph. And Soph, I think I put your Umana up. Yep. So let's add that one to stage. And it might help if I take it to the beginning.
Sophia nearly broke my machine. She went so high, it couldn't have gone any higher. I said to her, if your crown and third eye go any higher, you're going to be through my roof. You'll be upstairs.
Now, if you have a look at that circle in the middle down the bottom, oh, look, there you go. There's an arrow for you. Third eye all the way up and totally, basically in spirit.
Yeah,
you know.
She's now mindless.
And the gold.
There we go. In she comes. Bang. Back in.
Moving.
Back in. See the difference? Instant gold.
20 seconds. Now you'll see more changes in this sped up because the attunement teacher to teacher is done more times, can be done more times in a row than it can for a practice. And again, disappearing. Look, we can't see her. Where's she gone?
But there's the gold back again. You can see when Gayle steps in, then steps out, how it tones itself down, and then when she steps back with her energy back in, bang, it just shoots
bang,
up.
bullseye. She just hit max auric power. Look at you go, girl.
You blew my little camera's mind.
So lovely. What was interesting, I found with both of the teacher to teacher attunements is that Sophia had already done 2 attunements, both Pellowah and Umana, for AJ and Annie. And Gayle had already done the Pellowah and Umana attunement for me. And so when they first step in, so if you go back and watch this again, when I put them out, when they first step in, their aura is already strong and vibrant before you're even starting moving into this. Like the power's already there because they have already drawn in that energy. So I find that incredible. Like, you know, it's just more vibrant. We're all very similar colours too when we first start. And if you've ever seen the aura cameras, they're very different colours that you get on there. But I think our energies, because we work together so much, we're all in frequency or alignment in our energies, and that comes out in this too, which is just something else I picked up putting these videos together. Okay, that was amazing, Soph. Like that, you just disappeared behind that.
It
And
felt
she,
like Gayle was sensational.
We've worked together before.
We have.
and Gayle has this beautiful like energy, but boy does she pack a punch.
It's fairy energy. It's gentle, but it slaps you between the eyes.
Gentle and very powerful.
Yeah, absolutely.
All the energies.
And we're going to look at Gayle's Umana. Oh, make sure it's at the beginning. Now, Gayle had just done the teacher attunement, and look at the gold that's running through her immediately.
There's a lot of pink in Gayle's as well. And pink and green are the heart colours. So from my perspective, that kind of shows that they're working from the heart. Now, that really fascinates me because the majority I've done hundreds of these, and I've probably had maybe 6 or 7 people who come up with pink because it doesn't happen very often. I get a lot of greens. At the moment, what I'm getting lots and lots of reds and orange people, like really strong red and orange, especially with the young ones. Yeah. The orange is all creativity, and the red is about blending.
So Gayle's just about to totally disappear in a second. And behind all this, she'll be super hard to see from the strength of the energy coming through.
It's so relaxing.
Yeah.
Auric energy just hit full power.
Yeah. And again, this is Sophie working with the pink and the green energy working from the heart.
Calmness, like just plateau. Look at that, just
flatlined.
Yeah, they would start to give you CPR in a hospital.
Where the hell is she? We think she's dead. No, she's not dead. She's just off somewhere else being busy. Bang.
Yep. And there's just constant shifts through this. Oh, sorry, that's my bad camera work. Sorry, everybody.
We were all just so excited.
That's you get excited and you bounce up and down.
It was exciting, wasn't it? It was a lot of fun.
Disappearing again. There she goes.
See ya.
I just had a crazy weekend of running down to Melbourne and running back to the birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you see all the colours come back at completion again.
And there she is. She's back.
Yeah. So in her very beginning shot, now I'm not sure whether it was your Pellowah or your Umana, Soph, beautiful pink in the side of that before we even started. You had so much going on.
I did.
And so did Gayle. Yeah.
Yeah, there was an awful lot going on. It's just fascinating to me to be able to see the way the energy actually moves and the way it bubbles through, and I think it's healthy when it's moving like that. It feels healthy and it feels really so. Yeah,
it's the flow, isn't it? It's the beautiful
absolutely.
flow.
I think we really were in the flow. We really were. It was amazing. Just
And
stunning.
Gayle had just done your attunement just prior to that as well.
Yeah.
And you saw the minute she got on, it just went gold straight away, because she's already had that Umana moving through her as part of that attunement. So it's just amazing. There you go, guys. Are you as excited as us about catching this on camera?
It was so much fun, and it was something like Annie had been talking about doing ever since we did the original that was Pellowah training, right? From Pellowah training. So it was just good to get it all organised, and it was fun to do.
Yeah. Like, now that the girls have got it, Katrina doesn't need any sort of proof whatsoever, but I do feel she would find it quite interesting to watch. So it would be nice if we could get some feedback from her as well the next time you're talking to her, if you show her. Because again, I think there's people who are maybe disbelievers, and this just proves that there is something actually happening. The energy's moving, it's flowing, it's coming in. And like there's some people that say, well, I didn't feel very much, especially with Reiki, I didn't feel very much. You don't need to feel it. It'll come in anyway, in spite of you, if not because of you. And it keeps working on you, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't end when that ends, because it's held within the auric field, so it just continues, to work and move through you, which is just amazing. It was just super, exciting for us to do, because we're all practitioners, so we all feel it. We all know what it feels like to work with it, and also to, say, receive an attunement, as well as provide a healing session or a therapy session with the different modalities. So we know both, but to be able to capture it was like, woohoo, like, look at this. We always knew it had to show up, you know?
Yeah.
But it was great to be able to use Annie's aura camera and actually capture it in action. Yeah.
So thank you, Annie. Good.
Yes, it was a pleasure. I got all these attunements out of it. I was wrapped. Thanks. Winner. Chicken dinner.
We definitely put Sophia and Gayle to work that night, didn't we?
We did indeed.
We just had to soak it up.
It really is fantastic.
It's all positive. Soph and I could go all night, no problem whatsoever.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Now, I was working last night, and I didn't get home till 2:30 this morning, and I was up at 6 this morning to go again all day today. And when you're working with that energy, no matter what you're playing it with, like whether it's tarot or any modality, your energy is so high anyway. When you stop, it's not quite so much fun. But it's like, whoa. I get really, really cold because I drop. The energy drops and I get really, really cold. And like my husband's lying on top of the bed with the fan on and the aircon, and I'm under a blanket going, I'm so cold.
Oh, our absolute pleasure. Like, we were so excited. And I said to the girls, I put my one together and I put that out. I'd never share something without permission of other people. But when we caught up, I said, now, how would you all feel about showing everyone on the live stream? Because I think this is super exciting. And there's a lot of people here that have done those modalities that would go, oh, yeah, look, we get this. And people going, oh, I don't know, like, can you really impact energy? that way, in a healing way. And this just shows absolutely you can. And that beautiful golden source energy that's coming through, because that's what it is, you know, just beautiful. It's beautiful. Now I'm all hyped up again, and I'm going to have to go to sleep, and that's not going to happen for me.
It doesn't work, does
I
it?
was so excited, even during AJ's meditation. Part of my mantra was, but I'm jumping out of my skin.
I know. You're calm, you're peaceful. I'm going, no!
I was so
I'm excited.
jumping out of my skin.
That's why I chose the calm and inner peace meditation.
Yeah, it's why I'm not bouncing in my chair.
It was great.
I did calm down. I will say your meditation did bring me to a place of stillness.
You just hyped back up again. I'm hyped up for a completely different reason. I've got a huge huntsman that's sort of just over there and it's making its way towards me. I am so ready to bolt. It's not funny.
All right. Well, look, we are over time, but I hope you all really enjoyed that, because anyone that's in here with us tonight are some of the very, very first people to ever see this captured. So that's pretty exciting.
Wow.
And Aussie Gem, I'm so glad that you were able to make it here tonight. Our absolute pleasure, and welcome to the Little Soul family. Great group in here that we catch up with every fortnight. Yeah, so we'd love to have you back again, absolutely. So tell me, AJ, Annie, anybody got their cards with them? Are we going to pull?
I've got the energy cards just staying quietly.
So anyone got their cards with them, and we'll do a quick collective reading, hey?
Just one card?
Yep.
One each?
Yep.
I was
AJ, you've got a message. Your kitty Karma needs to earn its rent and chase that spider.
She's hiding because there's thunder happening at the moment here. So she's actually kitty scared.
Yeah.
And she's now probably getting my anxiety with the huntsman being here. And if I can get up very quickly and quietly shortly, I will be happy. Oh, funny that. What card comes out? Falling apart. That is not
It's not for the collective. It's for Annie. It's for Annie. It's for AJ right now. Or maybe it's for Karma. I'm just waiting for a card to fall. So whoever's ready can go.
I've got Awakening Genius. I think this card at the moment is really, really prophetic, because so many people are waking up and remembering. So many. And what someone, I think it was Alf said earlier, this is the stuff that they don't want us to know. Well, guess what? We are waking up and we are remembering. We know who we are now. Berry.
Look, I love this. I was waiting for a card to actually jump, because I knew that Spirit wanted to jump in and my energy was all over the place. So I went with the Heart and Soul cards tonight. So you can see those beautiful little hearts on it. But the message tonight around this card is sometimes the true purpose of things is hidden from view. Oh, funny about that. Something doesn't quite make sense, but now it will soon. Well, we just got it tonight, right? Didn't we? And things are going to change, and we know they are, right? We can feel this major shift. So as a message for the collective with this, all of these things are signs and synchronicities about these major shifts and changes that are coming. And what Spirit's coming through with for you at the moment is they're saying, you know, this change has been happening for a while. And they're saying if they were your higher self a year from now, talking back to you right now, they'd be saying to you, why didn't you just believe it and go with the flow earlier? Right? That's what they'd be saying to you. Anyway, to finish the card, and they're going to reiterate it on this, A blessing is on its way, and many more will follow. Oh, funny, Spirit just gave that to me directly. Soon you will feel as though it's raining rose petals from heaven. And that's exactly what it felt like during those healings. Yep. Love it.
And can I tell you, my cards are just going to back you up 100%. Sorry, I had 2 jump out.
Yeah, of course you do, AJ.
I'm greedy like that. But my 2 cards that came out literally are saying, go with the flow, people. Like, don't be rigid. You need to actually just trust the things that are actually happening. All right. Be like water. Have a little bit of flow to you. It's not about sort of staying in one place. It's about that movement as well. But also don't be afraid to light your own fire. Don't expect someone else to come in and do it for you. You actually have to be behind your own changes as well. But yeah, go with the flow, everyone.
Yeah.
You're in the right direction.
Beautiful.
See, I kept my 3 down to quickly.
You did good. You did good.
Kerrie, I tried to copy and paste everything and it didn't work.
Oh. You know why? Because you copied and pasted it back into private chat, you numpty.
Oops. I do people, I don't do technology.
No,
Okay.
that's
You
that's
fix
all right.
it and I'll bless you.
I'll do it right now. And
Please do.
Gayle, did you draw a card? I know you had your cards there.
Yeah, I cut the deck, and I got the Enchanted Forest. Find peace, connect with nature, embrace magical surroundings, and cultivate harmony. And then I thought I'd see if I could get one to jump out, and the one that came through was the High Wizard. And the High Wizard's message is to embrace wisdom, pursue knowledge, trust in your inner power, and achieve greatness. So that's positive, and everyone can continue forward.
Now we had Elzarel on here tonight as well. You can follow Elzarel on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Gayle, tell them where they can follow you.
Oh, I've got Gayle's Gateway to Healing. I've got a Facebook page there, and I've got a new thing coming out that I've done, and but I'm not really going to say anything about it yet until a couple things happen. But I'll probably do another batch. But yeah, I've got a brand new spray.
Woohoo! That's exciting.
Oh, that is
That's
exciting.
very exciting.
That is very exciting. And our beautiful Soph, the Queen of Lomi, and also Umana and Pellowah, both teacher and practitioner. We will send out links for how you can get in contact with her as well. So we just got to push her to actually put her stuff out there. Everything she does is word of mouth.
Oh, sorry, Elzarel's just told me he's mainly on TikTok. So jump onto TikTok and follow him, Elzarel Light, on TikTok.
Yep. It's Elzarel, and actually, El, can you put your full name into chat for me, and I'll copy it across. El, you, for those of us who joined us a few weeks back, was actually a guest with us, and we're loving having him back with us in the chat tonight. And Annie, after me calling you a numpty, I just did exactly the same thing.
Thank you, Karma.
And we're not talking about my little kitten.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, the one that sits up there filing her nails and drinking her wine and going,
there you go. So there's Elzarel and Aviriel on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, please give him a follow. Support his work there. So he's been a great support to Annie and I, and it's been great getting to know him. Yeah.
So next fortnight, we've got an all readings show.
We do.
It's pretty much our last for the year. We're going to do a special on December the 21st, but the last fortnight one is in 2 weeks, and it's just all readings. So feel free to come back, because nearly everybody that's on will get a card pulled and get a little reading.
Yep.
So come back in a couple of weeks and see us. To all our regulars, we love you. We adore you. We thank you so much for being with us. For all our newbies, welcome. Please stay. We will love you all too. We just embrace everybody into our little soul family.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you so much to AJ, Sophia, and Gayle for being on with us and coming playing with us because it was so exciting.
Yeah, big love to all of you for joining us
we love you all.
tonight.
Have a wonderful fortnight.
Can I just share one little thing about
You can
December?
do anything you like.
The Uluru meditation, which has become a little bit of a tradition, we do it every year, which has been so beautiful to just go in our light bodies to Uluru and to charge up the crystals under Uluru and send that beautiful energy out through the song lines to light up all of those sacred spaces around the world and help bring in this higher consciousness and help balance Mother Earth. So that's going to be really exciting. But what tends to happen is after the live, Facebook or, a few places mute it, because even though we've used copyright-free music in the background of that, for some reason they don't like it. Well, there's a glorious man, I'm using your word, Annie, but it fits in this instance, a glorious man called Soul's Note on TikTok. And he does the most beautiful spiritual music with didgeridoo and flute and a whole range of things and puts it all together. And I'd connected with him a little bit on TikTok, and I thought, oh, well, I can only ask. So I put out a question to him and told him the story about this meditation and said, would you be open to us using your music? And he went, absolutely, would love to, and sent me a link to his music and said, choose what you'd like to use. So really excited that after the live, it won't be muted this year, which means you can go back and revisit it anytime you like. And that's a powerful, powerful meditation. And we're called to that light circle. So beautiful time to join with light workers, not just here. We have people all around the world. We had almost 1,000 in there on 1 year, all around the world joining us for that meditation. So, so I'm super excited to have Soul Note come on board with us and allow us to use his beautiful, beautiful music.
That's lovely. It's just divine.
Yeah. Yeah, Soul's Note TikTok. Yeah, thanks, Annie. And beautiful Colleen, if you haven't noticed, we do miss you because Annie and I are hopeless at bubble girl duties. Just saying. We love you. We understand why you're away. We support you totally, but goodness me, we can't wait to have you back.
Save the numpty, Colleen. Save the numpty.
Well, look, numpty 1 and numpty 2, because I did exactly the same thing. So sorry, guys.
I got excited. I thought I can do this, and then I couldn't.
Thanks so much, Elzarel. Colleen misses it more. We miss having you with us too.
We love you.
Okay. You're very welcome, Elle. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And I think we'll get out for the night.
Yep.
If I get back together. Good night,
Bye,
everyone.
everybody. Big love.
And he whispers secrets in the night, mystical visions taking flight. Kerrie's got that angel glow so bright, gliding through the dark to the light. Tarot cards spread on the cosmic rug, healing power in a gentle hug. Meditations deep like an ancient grove, finding peace through the stars above. Mind, body, spirit, soul, we rise, angel feathers falling from the sky, psychic waves in a gentle tide. Let the universe be our guide. Sound healing echoes through the air, within the dark. Messages from angels clear and true, whispering love in all we do. Psychic development strong and wise, open paths to mystic skies. Mind, body, spirit, soul, we rise. Angel feathers fall